Hello student, welcome back. In my last video we discussed up to question number 15 of exercise 3.2. Today we will start from question number 16. Your question is, if A is equal to, it's a 3 by 3 matrix 1 0 2 0 2 1 and 2 0 3, prove that A cube minus 6A square plus 7A plus 2I equal to 0. This type of one question we have done. There it is asked to do up to square. So the similar way here also we have to find out cube. To find cube, first we'll find out A square. Okay, and A square means what? A into A. So first we'll find out A square, that is A into A. We put A twice. First we substitute this A, again this A, and we will do product. Obviously the product exists because both of these are 3 by 3 matrices. So let us do the product. To get the first element, we have to multiply first row with first column, their corresponding elements. That is 1 with 1 plus 0 with 0 plus 2 with 2. Okay, it is 1 1 0 1 plus 0 0 into korile ki hobo tumalkor 0, 2 into 2 equal to 4. So this is the first element. Hope you remember. To get the first row, second element, we have to multiply first row, second element, their corresponding element. So 1 into 0 is 0, 0 into 2 is 0, 2 into 0 is 0. So this is the first row, second element. Now we have to get first row, third element, 1 3. This is 1 3 position. So first row, this is third column. Multiply the corresponding element. 1 into 2 is 2, 0 into 1 is 0, 2 into 3 is 6. Like that, let us start with the second row, first column, 0 into 0, 0 into 1 is 0, 2 into 0 is 0, 1 into 2 is 2. Second row, second column. So here you see, first element with first element, 0 plus 2 into 2, that is 4, plus 1 into 0, it's 0. Like that, let us complete it. And after completion, we'll have what? Your A square. After getting A square, we will find A cube. And to find A cube, we have to multiply A square with A. Here you may do A into A square also, because you know matrix multiplication is associative. So we substituted what is A square and then A and do the product as earlier. That is what? 5 into 1 is 5, 0 into 0 is 0, 8 into 2 is 16. Similarly, you complete the first row, then the second row. Let us say discuss about the third row. Third row, first column. This is 8 into 1 is 8, 0 into 0 is 0, 13 into 2 is 26. And third row, second column. 8 into 0, 0, 0 into 2 is 0, 13 into this is 0. Third row, third column. 8 to 0, 16, plus 0 and 0, 13 3 0, 39. And do the calculation. তোমালোকৰ নিশ্চয় মনত পৰিছে কেনেকৈ কিউব আৰু স্কয়াৰবোৰ কৰিব লাগে। এতিয়া তোমালোকে কি কৰিবা? You put all these values on your left hand side. You see your left hand side. Your left hand side is this one, A cube minus 6A square plus 7A plus 21. So let us write down first your left hand side, that is A cube minus 6A square plus 7A plus 2I, and substitute their corresponding values. A cube just you have got, substitute it, minus 6 into, substitute the value of A square, plus 7 into, put the value of A, 2, and what is your I? It's the identity matrix of order 3. So it is 1 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0 1. Then do keep as it is here. You do the multiplication with 6. This is scalar multiplication. So every element you have to multiply by 6. 6 5 are 3 is 30, 6 zeros are 0, 6 8 are 48, and so on. Similarly, plus you multiply every element by 7. 7 1 are 7, 0 14, this one, then 0 14 1, like that, 0 14 7, and so on. Okay, and multiply here every element by 2, and we have these matrices. Now here I have done the addition of the matrices together, that is this one, and this one. I just take it together, 21 plus corresponding element, 21 plus 7 plus 2, first element, all first row, second element, 0 0 0. Okay, like that, 34 14 and 0. Similarly we complete it, and then I keep this matrices minus. Okay, and after that, after doing the calculation, we have subtracted, then we got all this 0. And if all the elements of a matrix equal to 0, then this is called the 0 matrix. So we have proved our result. Hope you understand it. After that, your next question is, if A is question number 17, if A is equal to the first row 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2 and I is given here. I is the identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 1. Sometime I is not given. And find the value of K, A square minus K A is equal to 2I. Or A square is equal to K A minus 2I. It should be equal, okay? It's not minus. Okay, let us write down the solution here. First, what we'll do, here you will find out A square. After getting A square, you will remember first row, first column, first row, second column. This is the element for second row, first column, this one, second row, second column, this element, corresponding element, and multiply, then take their sum. Do the calculation, this is your A square. After getting A square, we'll put in the equation. That is your because you have to find out the value of K. So let us take the equation together, okay? A square is equal to KA minus 2I. Okay, after that substituted, A is this one, A square, K into A value, 2 into I value. Then do the calculation on the right side. Here scalar multiplication, here also. Then take the difference or sum, whatever given. Here it is difference. So 3K minus 2, minus 2K minus 0, 4K minus 0, minus 2K minus 2. Okay, now you see both the sides. Both are the matrices of same order, is not it? So you can compare. And you can compare every element. So comparing, what we'll have? First element is equal to first element, and then so on. This is what? 3K minus 2. So comparing the corresponding elements, we will have what? 3K minus 2 equal to 1. Okay, and then doing the calculation, we'll have 3K equal to 3 and K is equal to 1. If you compare the rest, then also everywhere we will have the value of K is equal to 1. তোমালকে প্ৰত্যেকটা compare কৰি চাব পাৰা হা, যেহেতু একে সেইকাৰণে মই লিখি দিয়া নাই, ঠিক আছে? এতিয়া আমি চাওঁ the next question, your question number 18. If A equal to 0 minus tan inverse of alpha by 2, tan minus tan of alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2, 0, and the identity matrix of order 2 is I, so that I plus A equal to I minus A into cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. So here you see, we have already discussed this question in our class, is not it? So again, here I just give the solution in a other way. There I have break up the tan alpha in terms of sin alpha by cos alpha, but now we'll do the solution in just a different way. অকমান বেলেগকে মই কৰি দেখাইছো, আমি তো গুগল মিটাৰ ক্লাছত এটো কৰিছিলৱে, তোমালকে সোৱাচোন এনেকৈ কৰিব পাৰা বা তেনেকেও কৰিব পাৰা। এতিয়া সোৱা, now see here we first find out the value of the left hand side, that is I plus A. Put the value of I and A and then do the calculation. This is your I plus A. On the right hand side you have here I minus A into this one. First let us calculate I minus A. I is this one, A is this much into A here. Okay, so I minus A is equal to what? 1 minus 0 is 1, 0 minus tan alpha by 2 is tan alpha by 2, 0 minus tan alpha by 2 is minus tan alpha by 2, 1 minus 0 is 1, and then keep it as it is. Now do the matrix multiplication here. This one into this one, 1 into cos alpha is cos alpha, tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha. Okay, the first row second element, 1 into minus sin alpha plus this is what? Tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha. Okay, like that we have completed the second row. After this you see here I have used here the formula of cos alpha. Okay, তোমালোকক মই যেতিয়া গুগল মিটত বুজাই দিছিলো তেতিয়া মই কি কৰিছিলো, tan alpha to break কৰিছিলো sin alpha by cos alpha, তেনেকেও কৰিব পাৰা। But now এটো কোৱেশ্যনত মই কি কৰিছো, alpha we have just used the submultiple angle formula, that is cos alpha is equal to what? 1 minus sin square alpha. I have used this part because tan alpha, if I write down tan alpha in terms of sin by cos, and sin alpha in terms of 2 sin alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2, tan alpha, and similarly so everywhere we have used it. And then you see, after doing the calculation, the first term remains as it is 2. Tan alpha can be written as sin by cos, sin alpha by 2 by cos alpha by 2. So cos alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 will be cancelled out, and what is left? 2 sin square alpha by 2, that this 2 will be cancelled out. Similarly here also, when I multiply it by this one, by tan alpha by 2, first keep it as it is, this one, okay, and then after that 2 I have just multiplied this result 2 tan alpha by 2, and then here just keep it as it is, minus, and so on. Just do the calculation here. Just here you see. This is sin alpha by 2, so I have used here 2 sin alpha by 2, cos alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2, I keep it as it is, and 1 minus sin square alpha by 2. Because in the next step, when I use tan alpha by 2 is sin alpha by 2 by cos alpha by 2, both the terms cos alpha by 2 will be cancelled out, and this will be left. And after that, you will have this result. And from 1 and 2, we will see that both the sides are equal. তোমালোকে মই এটা কথা কওঁ, তোমালোকে এই ফৰ্মুলাটো মই সাব মাল্টিপ্লাইড কৰিছো, সাধাৰণতে এইটো অলপ কনফিউজিং হয়। মই তোমালোকক আগতে হেতু শিকাই দিয়া কাৰণে হেতু মেথড আকৌ কৰি নিদিলো, আৰু তোমালোকে কিন্তু it is better to use that method. That is, তোমালোকে কি কৰিবা, tan alpha by 2 to তোমালোকে cos alpha by 2 by sin alpha by 2 কৰিবা, then take LCM and use sin of a plus b and cos of a plus b, or sin of a minus b or cos of a minus b formula. That will be easy for you. Okay. After that, let us go to the next question, number 19. Your question is, it's a word problem. A trust fund has rupees 30,000 that must be invested in 2 different types of bonds. The first bond pays 5% interest per year, and the second bond 7% interest per year. Using matrix multiplication, determine how to divide 30,000 amongst the 2 types of bonds if the trust fund must obtain an annual total interest of rupees 1,800 and 2,000. So, ইয়াতে তোমালোকক কি কৈছে, এটা বন্ড আছে, বন্ডটোত কি কৰিছে 30,000 ডিভাইড কৰিব লাগিব. You have to divide 30,000 into 2 bonds. One gives the percentage equal to 5%. 5% means 5 by, if you write down in terms of fraction, it can be written as 5 by 100. Out of 100, it will be 5. So, similarly, 7% can be written as 7 by 100 in terms of numbers, fraction. Then after that, you see, we just divide in such. Suppose we divide one of the part contains x rupees, and then other part will contain what? 30,000 minus x. Like that we have written. Let rupees x be invested in the first bond, then the sum of money invested in the second bond will be equal to what? From the total, we have to subtract x rupees. Then it is given that bond pays 5% interest per year, and the second bond pays 7% interest per year. So, if I write down, and first question number 1, it must be what? Total, obtained total interest is rupees 1,800. So, interest is rupees 1,800. That means one part of investment is x, and the other part is 30,000 minus x, and their corresponding interest are 5 by 100, and this one. Now, and this must be equal to 1,800. It is given. Then here you see, here, by just the principle of this one, we have got it. Simple interest for 1 year is equal to what? 1 year. I hope you remember, and PR by 100, n is 1, so PR by 100. Okay, PR by 100 will have it. So after that, you just multiply this one into this one. First row, first column. So only one element will have. Okay. So first element with first element, and second element with second element. When you multiply, that value will be equal to 1,800. Okay, and after that, do the calculation. You will have x value is 15,000. Therefore, the other part, one part of this equal to 80,000 fund, it should be invest 15,000. So the other part is also 30,000 minus 15,000. That is equal to again 50,000. But the second question, it must be equal to what? Interest is equal to what here? It's 2,000. Interest rate is 2,000. So you have to do the calculation like this. Here it is 2,000. Then do the calculation in the same manner. You will have here in this case x equal to 5,000. So the other part will be equal to what? 30,000 minus 5,000, that is 25,000. So this is the solution of this question. The next part of the question number 20. A bookshop of a particular school has 12 dozen chemistry book, 8 dozen physics book, 10 dozen of economics book. The selling price of prices are rupees 80, 60 and 40 each respectively. Find the total amount that bookshop will receive from selling all the books using matrix algebra. So here you see 10 dozen of chemistry books are there, 8 dozen of physics book, and 10 dozen of economics books are there. 1 dozen contains what? 12. So 10 dozen contains 12 into 10. First we'll find out it for 1 dozen, and one book. The cost of one book is given as what? 80. One chemistry book. Cost of one physics book is 60, and cost of one economics book is equal to what? 40. So first we'll find out the result for x, and then we'll multiply the whole thing by 12. That will give you the required total amount received. So Bookshop has 10 dozen of chemistry book, 8 dozen of physics book, and 10 dozen of economics book. The selling price of a chemistry book and physics book and economics books are what? Respectively 80, 60 and 40 rupees. The amount of money we'll receive by selling all the books is what? This is equal to 12 into, first I'm writing the dozens, that is what? 10 into 10, 8, 10, and the next is prices. 80, 60, 40. Then we'll multiply it by 12 because 12 numbers give you 1 dozen. So after that you do the matrix multiplication. This is 1 row 1 column. Okay, so sum will give, and after man multiplied by 12, that will give you the required answer. That is what? 21. Calculation you can do yourself. 20160. That much of rupees. Now the next question, actually this question also I had explained it earlier. Assume that x, y, z, w and p are the matrices of order 2 by n, 3 by k, 2 by p, p by n and p by k respectively. The restriction on n, k and p so that py plus wy will be defined. What is the answer? It is X. It's a multiple choice question. I had explained already. So first you see I have written here the different orders. Order of, first we want to get py, so I have written the order of p and y is p by k and y order is 3 by k. So py is a product. So product will exist only when the number of columns of p is equal to number of rows of y. Okay, so here it is p by k and 3 by k. So you must have number of columns of p, that is k, is equal to 3. One of the result will have defined only when what? K is equal to 3. Then what is the order of py? It will become p by k. Py will be a order of p by k. Now after that let us find out the order of wy. What is the order of w? W order to likhilo by yate or y order to likhilo. Then product will exist only when number of columns of w is equal to number of rows of y. 3 and 3 সমান হয় গতিকে wy product order to কি হ'ব তোমালকৰ n by k. This is n by k. After this you see this and this, the sum must exist. Sum exist হ'ব লাগিলে কি হ'ব লাগিব? py and wy must be of same order. The py order we have got it 3 by k and y order we have got n by k. So you must have what? N is equal to 3. So here these things I have written. So what is the restriction we have got? And k is equal to 3 and what? P is equal to n. That is your answer, right? Similar way, this one again the same question, the orders of x, y, z are given. So here you have to find out if n is equal to p, then find the order of 7x plus minus 5z. So 7x. If the order of x is 2 by n, then order of 7x is also 2 by n. Again, order of z is what? The third order, that is 2 by p. So 5z is also of order 2 by p. Now you see this difference exists. Then you must have what? N must be equal to p. It's given if n is equal to p. What is the restriction here? That means the result is order is either 2 by n or 2 by p. Here 2 by n is there, but 2 by p is not there. So your correct answer is 2 by n. So here your exercise 3.2 is completed. Next I will start exercise 3.3. And before that, obviously I will give you the definitions of transpose and all these things. Hope you understand. Thank you.